The worst trap in life isn't failure, it's being the person everyone depends on. Until you finally say no. And the scary part is, you don't even realize the people around you are fake until you stop being useful to them. One day you say no for the first time, and suddenly people start treating you differently. The replies get dry, the invites stop, the energy changes, and you just sit there thinking, wait, what happened? Today, I want to talk about something I think a lot of people deal with. Caring too much about keeping people around. Because honestly, most people spend their whole life changing themselves just to make other people comfortable. You walk into a room and instantly you start becoming a slightly different version of yourself. You laugh at jokes that aren't even funny. You agree with things you don't even believe. You hide parts of yourself because you're scared people won't accept the real you. And after a while, you don't even know who the real you is anymore. That's the scary part. And honestly, there's a reason we do this. Thousands of years ago, being left out meant danger. If your tribe rejected you, you were alone. And your brain still works like that today. That's why even small things hurt so much. A dry text, being ignored, feeling left out, your brain treats it like something is wrong. So what do? We change ourselves. We become easier to like, easier to control, easier to keep around. But the problem is, when you spend your life trying to be accepted by everyone else, you slowly erase yourself. And I learned that the hard way. For the first few years of college, I really thought I found my people. Same jokes, same hangouts, same conversations every day. I genuinely thought, these people are gonna be in my life forever. But then something happened. The group wanted to start this business together. And because I was already the agreeable one, they expected me to say yes immediately. But deep down, I already had my own goals, my own direction. And for the first time, I said no. Not aggressively, not disrespectfully. I just said, hey, I don't think this is for me. And honestly, I thought everything would be normal after that. I thought friendship was stronger than one disagreement. I was wrong. The invites stopped. The group chats went quiet. Slowly, it felt like I stopped existing to them. 3 years of friendship gone the moment I stopped doing what they wanted. And I'm not gonna lie, that hurt a lot because your brain immediately starts blaming you. You start wondering, maybe I should have just said yes, maybe I'm the problem. But eventually I realized something. Some people don't actually love you, they love how useful you are to them. And the moment you stop giving them what they want, they leave. That realization changes you. Because after that, something in me stopped caring so much. Not in a cold way, not in an angry way. I just stopped begging people to stay. That gave me peace. If you have ever gone through something like that too, just let me know in the comments. Seriously, sometimes it helps knowing you are not the only one rebuilding your life after losing people you thought would stay forever. Because looking back now, them leaving was probably the best thing that ever happened to me. It forced me to stop people pleasing, it forced me to stop chasing approval, and it taught me something important. Real peace comes from being yourself, without constantly worrying about who's gonna leave you because of it. There's something weird about this. The people who try the hardest to be liked usually feel the most invisible. But the people who are honest, who say no when they want to say no, who don't force conversations, who don't pretend, those people feel real. And people naturally respect that. So whenever you start overthinking small things, pull the camera back for a second. 100 years from now, none of this tiny stuff is even gonna matter. Not the awkward conversation, not the people who stopped talking to you, not the opinions of people who never truly understood you anyway. I think that's freeing. Because if none of this lasts forever, then why spend your whole life pretending to be someone else? Stop betraying yourself just to keep people around who never cared about the real you in the first place.